More than 30 years ago, elders and leaders from around the Carrier and Sekani territory were worried about their communities. The harm caused by colonization and residential schools were having lasting negative impacts. Loss of culture, languages, and traditional parenting skills led to children being removed from their homes. To make matters worse, healthcare services were lacking and there was widespread poverty. Traditions needed to be preserved, and the health and well-being of our nations needed to be restored to ensure the holistic wellness of future generations. It was time to begin on a new path to a healthy and solid future. Driven by the needs of CSFS member nation communities, the idea for a social services agency was born. In 1990, elders, chiefs, and leaders came together to create a nonprofit society that would become Carrier Sekani Family Services. It would provide healthcare, social supports, legal guidance, and research opportunities to Indigenous communities in the Carrier and Sekani region. Celebrated and respected Sycus elder and advisor, Selena John advocated for children and families and fiercely stood up for what she believed in. She often said, in order to create holistic wellness, children and family services and health services must be provided together. Selena was a strong, dedicated, and truly inspirational elder advisor, and Carrier Sekani Family Services strives to emulate her legacy in everything we do. Our journey started with a small office and a handful of employees. Since then, we have worked hard to create our own health and social services programs that are built on Carrier wisdom and culture and combined with empirically evidenced best practices. Carrier Sekani Family Services has increased our staff along the way, including social workers, doctors, nurses, and counselors. We work together with member communities and nations across Carrier territory to create Indigenous programs for our Indigenous people. Carrier values and wisdom provides the foundation for everything we do. Today, Carrier Sekani Family Services employs more than 250 dedicated staff and provides programs and services to 11 member nations in 13 Indigenous communities. We are working towards fulfilling our mandate to provide the most effective and efficient health programs, mental health and wellness services, family justice, child and family services, and research and development programs to First Nations people in our region. Over the past 30 years, Carrier Sekani Family Services, in partnership with member nations, has created a service model that has proven to be very successful. Communities working together with CSFS have become stronger under our healthcare programs, child and family services, mental wellness initiatives, and other programs. In celebrating our 30th anniversary, Carrier Sekani Family Services reflects on our past and the wisdom of our elders while looking ahead and carrying out our vision of creating wellness together.